We've seen it many times where someone redevelops an old industrial site like this and fills it with many little businesses. But in this old paint factory, I think you're going to be surprised by the clever reuse of one of the spaces inside. Daniel, I love this space. It looks like it's got heaps of potential, but what is it?
If you can help me, I will show you exactly what it is. As you can see, this is a private cutting station with power built in. So when we do hair, we can connect our hair dryer, the curly tone, into here, and then this becomes the private station for all our clients.
Right, yes. And I noticed also the USB port. That looks very handy.
Yeah, that's so important for nowadays because people on their phone all the time, and we want to get ready for them to get charged all the time.
So this becomes their own little personal space, which is quite separate to the ones beside it. Is that right?
Exactly. I think privacy and having a sense of your own space when you get your hair done is sense of luxury in our salon. Another reason is we actually have a few of the high-profile models, clients coming in, so they prefer not to be seen when they get their hair done.
And such as who?
I will keep it secret. Maybe you can find out when you book more appointments with us.
Right,
yes.
I get it. So George, what was your inspiration with designing this space?
Well, look, the initial inspiration came from Daniel, the owner. He's a very kind of avant-garde creative person, and I think you instinctually respond to that character. There was a lot of elements to the brief, as well as functional things, where to put hair wash basins, the colour section, the actual cutting areas. And I think the idea of mobility is the one thing that we latched onto and then started to kind of suggest things like airplane trolleys, travel cases, really beautifully designed luggage.
They are like big road cases, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. So we started talking to case makers and we got them to come up with something that was, fit for our purpose. I love the sense that, everything in a road case is built for purpose. It's industrial, it's hard wearing, the kind of clips, the corner details, the handles.
I noticed this coily cord that you unplugged. What's all that about?
The umbilical cord was really so that we can disconnect and then kind of continue to move them around. And the inspiration was kind of from an old telephone with the Teleflex cable. And it just has that retro kind of futuristic feeling. So I love how functionally driven these cases are. The clips, the handles, the corner guards, and then the choice to connect them all so that ultimately the space is completely flexible. You unplug and roll them away. And then the space is completely free to do events, art gallery kind of presentations, functions, and also some educational things which Daniel is a part of with his salon.
Tell me about this wall here. Is it hiding something?
Well, in a way it is, because what we wanted to do from a design point of view is get all of the other things that are required for a salon to function out of the way, so almost back of house. So behind this wall, which is made out of polycarbonate acrylic, slightly transparent, we've put things like the hair wash stations and back of house storage for Daniel. One of the key ideas about using something that's plastic and transparent was just to limit how many solid surfaces are in here so that we get all of the daylight passing through the space. And lighting for Daniel is so critical, especially when we've got ideas of hair colour stations. So he needs absolute perfection in light, very technical lighting, and you know all about that coming from a lighting background. And quite different from how we would normally approach lighting, which is more about mood. This one's about technical precision.
The correct colour of light.
I love this space because this really reflects our philosophy of how we design the hair, minimalism, and less is more. For example, if a client has a really beautiful curly hair, we wouldn't change the texture of the curly hair to straight because the curly hair itself is beautiful. We just want to embrace how beautiful our clients is naturally.
So even that less is more,
Yep.
minimalism,
Yep.
goes into styling hair as well. Just one last thing. You really can't tell me just one famous person that comes here?
Reno, no.